Hello friends, in this video tutorial we discuss about the Fibonacci series and first I discuss what is Fibonacci series. Fibonacci series is the series of numbers in which each number is the sum of preceding two numbers. Let's see with the practical. I am using here the code block as a IDE. I simply click on the file, new, and then project, and then select the console application and then click on the go, and simply I select the language C and then click on the next. I am giving here my project title as a Fib series, okay, and then click on the next and then finish, and my project displayed here, and simply I click on the sources and then click on the main. This code is automatically generated by the code block, and simply I delete this message and I write here this program print the Fibonacci series, okay, and then enter, and I am declaring here the variable f0 comma f1 comma sum and I variable, and simply assigning the 0 into the sum, and f0 equals to 0 and f1 equals to 1, and then I simply print the value of f0 and terminated with semicolon, and then printf, and providing the space and then terminated with semicolon. Then again I am using the printf function and write here %d comma f1 and terminated with semicolon, and again I am using the printf and then providing the space and then semicolon. In the next line I am using the loop I equals to 3 I less than 7 and I plus plus, and then I press enter, okay, and then opening and closing brace. Within the body part of the loop I simply write the f0 plus f1 sum equal f0 plus f1, and then f0 equals to f1 and f1 equals to sum, and then printf and then %d comma sum and then terminated with semicolon, and then printf, and simply provide the space and then terminated with semicolon, okay, and then save it, okay. Look here, I am using the printf function to print the message. This program print the Fibonacci series onto the screen, and then this function terminated with the semicolon, and here I am declaring four variables f0, f1, sum and I, and their data type as a int. I am assigning the 0 into the sum and 0 into the f0 and 1 into the f1, and in the next line I am using the printf function to print the value of f0, and in the next line I am again using the printf function, and this printf function provide the space, and then again using the printf function to print the value of f1, and this printf function simply provide the space, and here I am using the for loop and simply assigning the value I equals to 3, and simply I am giving here the condition I less than 7, and then semicolon and then I plus plus, means I am giving here the condition I less than 7, means the loop continue until the value of I less than 7, and when the value of I is equals to 7 then or greater than 7, then the condition is false and loop will be terminated. Okay, within the loop body I simply write here sum equals to f0 plus f1, means the value of variable f0 and the value of variable f1 added and assigned to the sum, and in the next line the value of f1 variable assigned into the f0 variable, and the value of sum assigned here into the f1, and in the next line I am using the printf function to print the value of sum, and this printf function provide the space. Okay, and then save it. As I'll start from, or I explain this program from the starting, and simply you well understand all these things. I discuss about the loop and this logic, and I start from the loop, and I first time the value of I initialize as a 3 and check the condition I less than 7, means the value of I is 3 is less than 7 and condition is true, then the control come into the body part and simply add the value of f0 variable plus f1 variable. The value of f0 is 0 and plus the value of f1 is 1, and 0 plus 1 assigned into the sum variable, and the value of f1 is 1 and assigned to the f0 variable, means the value of f0 is 1, and here the value of sum is 1 assigned to the f1. In this case the value of f1 is 1, and the value of sum is printed by this printf function, and in this time the value of sum is 1 printed onto the screen. Before this one print, this printf function simply print the value of f0, means 0 value onto the screen, and the value of f1 onto the screen. After that this value is printed. Okay, and after providing the blank space, the control come here and increment the value of phi into 1, and in this time the value of phi is 4, and then check the condition, and the value of I is 4 less than 7, so condition is true. Again control come here, and in this time the value of f0 is 1 and the value of f1 is 1. 1 plus 1 2 assigned into the sum, and the value of f1 is 1 assigned to the f1, and the value of sum is 2, and this 2 value assigned into the f1, and simply I print the value of sum as a 2 onto the screen and take the space, and again control come here and increment the value of phi as a 5 and check the condition 5 is less than 7, so control again come here, and in this time the value of f0 is 1 and the value of f1 is 2, so the 1 plus 2 3 assigned into the sum, and the value of f1 is 2 assigned into the f0, and the value of 3 assigned to the f1, and simply this printf function print the 3 onto the screen. Okay, and take the space, and control again come here, and value of I is incremented by 1, and in this time the value of I is 6 and the condition is true, and in this time the value of f0 is 2 and the value of f1 is 3, and 2 plus 3 5 assigned into the sum, and the value of f1 is 3 assigned into the f0, and the value of sum is 5 assigned into the f1, and simply print the value of sum 5 onto the screen and take the blank space, and the value of I is incremented by 1, and in this time the value of I is 7 and the condition is false, so loop is terminated, and I save it, and simply I run it. Okay, there is an error. Why? Okay, here I am write the F0. This is the F. First time I write the FO. Due to this it is taking the compile time, so I save it and again run it, and simply the blank screen displayed here, and print the value 0, 1, 1, 2, 3 and 5. 0 and 1 added the two preceding numbers and produced the result 1, and these two preceding numbers added and provide the 2, and these two preceding numbers 1 and 2 added 3, and then 2 and 3 added 5. And this is the Fibonacci series. You can also make a change like this. I am simply declare another variable n, and I simply write here printf and then /n, enter the number, and then I write here the terminated with semicolon, and then using the scanf, and then %d, and then comma, ampersand n, and then semicolon, and then save it. And you simply come here and delete the 7 and give the n, and then save it. If you want, then write here I less than equals to n. Means if you are giving any numbers, the loop continues onto the number of n, and print the Fibonacci series according to you. Okay, and I again save it, Ctrl S, and run it, and simply I am passing here the value as 8, and this print the Fibonacci series 0, 1, 1, 0 plus 1, 1 plus 1, 2, 1 plus 2, 3, 2 plus 3, 5, 3 plus 5, 8, 5 plus 8, 13. And this is the Fibonacci series, and this is the number of times. Okay, and I close it and then again save it. Thank you friends, please subscribe my channel and like my video, and please comment on my video. Thanks for watching my video. Thanks a lot.